Okay, today was it was a good day. I went to this big cat sanctuary, but really it was all these animals in these really depressing cages. They were all so depressed. Their energy level was they're sleeping. It was so sad, but there were some really beautiful, they were all beautiful, but really beautiful, inspiring animals that it's even in those conditions, they can keep their happiness and their joy alive. And there's this one tiger, his name is a Bengal, his name is Onyx, and he was spectacular. He, as a kitten, was only fed milk for his first year by his owner because the owner didn't want him to have be aggressive, have a taste for blood. So he was only fed milk, and it was so when tigers don't have meat and they don't have red meat, then it impacted his digestive system. So now he can't digest bone properly, and those are the nutrients he needs. So his bones and his hips and joints didn't develop properly. So he has he was struggling. He was so beautiful. He was meowing for me. He was roaring. He was jumping up, even though he was just so beautiful. And I was so touched that he was sharing just his joy with me, even though he's had a really, really hard life, and things are not easy for him. It's not even easy for him to walk, and he was still kicking, still living it up, being just a graceful, beautiful, beautiful baby. So that was so nice. There were white tigers and ligers and bears, and it's just really sad how humans have treated these beautiful, beautiful animals. And there were bears who were there, and when they were in captivity, their owner, or they're still in captivity, but their original owners would hit them with metal pipes to try to train them for commercial use. I don't know what that is, but what commercial use is there for a bear? What the fuck are you gonna do with that? These three sisters, who's paying money to see a bear? If you're paying to see a bear that's been traumatized and abused, so it's been domesticated, fuck yourself, die. But truly, these animals are amazing, and it's just so sad because it's on all the signs they have it was something else. It's don't play with the animals, don't play games. They just want them to be so docile and sit there. So why people who pay $10 can come around and look at them? It's fucked. And that this is a sanctuary and a forever home. Forever home is the wild. And then it's oh, in captivity, in the wild, they live 2 to 3 years. In captivity, they can live up to 12. Yeah, but they're fucking depressed, and it's who wants to live in a fucking little cage? There's an alligator, and the pool of water he was in is that these it was these big pools. It's a concrete square thing filled with water, and the crocodile's in there. He can barely move. He can't swim anywhere. He can't do anything. He's just literally, he was just, I didn't even see him move. And then he's got this big enclosure, and it's yeah, but he doesn't have any water. He has a little pool that he can literally not move, not go anywhere, not swim around, not even have a friend, not have anything to play with. There's this small, I'm not sure, it was some type of wildcat because they didn't have a placard up or anything. And he was looking through the fence at a squirrel, and it was how my little Rudy looks at animals. Just suddenly, you could tell he was ready. He didn't even look at me. He was too preoccupied with this squirrel, which was good for him. Still keeping the focus, but nature can't be contained, and I don't think it should be. So it was like beautiful, beautiful animals, and I'm like so grateful and blessed that I got the chance to see them like so, so, so close. But at the same time, like, I would have given, like, I want those animals to be free and like live in the forest, live in the wild, and just, it's like these animals can't survive in the wild, and it's like, yes they can. Like, what? Like, of course they can. They're animals. They're like resourceful. They adapt. Like, who knows? Like, what? Because you've been feeding them refined. Like, they literally were feeding these bears like refined bread sandwiches. Like, a bear's not supposed to be eating fucking Wonder Bread. Like, at the very least, give it some fucking like something with like flax and like I don't know, like that like nut and seed bread. Like, come on, at least give him some rye bread. Like, give him some type of nutrient, not just like empty calories and carbs, like meatballs. They were feeding the fox dog food, Purina dog food from a can. Who the fuck wants to eat that? Like, awful. It was sad. It was sad, but it was still so beautiful, and those animals are so beautiful. So, so, so nice. Like, just literally big cats. Like, big cats who deserve better, and I'm sorry that they didn't get, like, wonderful, wonderful love. But they're sad, but I'm trying to keep it positive, like, keep myself positive. The benefit of them being in there is that they have the chance to stage a coup and escape. The little monkeys, there's a baboon, he can use his little hands and get out, and then that would be good for him. He could help the other animals, and they could like just run around in the tropics and hopefully not get caught by humans who want to sedate them and have them for their own good. Like, if you don't want to get eaten by a tiger, don't go where a tiger is. Duh. Tiger doesn't want to eat you. If it does, it's because it knows you're something that it should be eating. But they all know, like, animals know, like, so much. They can hear and see and taste and feel way, 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 way more than humans. So it's like, why are humans trying to give them a good life in captivity? They live a lot longer. Like, yeah, but the quality of life is, like, so much worse. So, for what? For what? For us to make money, for someone to make money, and that's why it's so fucked and so sad. But that's that on that. I hope everyone has a blessed night and sleeps well and has good dreams. And if you're not watching this when you're going to bed, as I'm about to, have a beautiful day. And yeah, have an amazing life. Look at my girl in there. She's drinking the water. Hi, pretty baby. It's so pretty.
I always take him out on our
When he
boat.
was a puppy, we would, but then once he started to get
And he just lays
to me,
down.
I stopped.
Yeah, we've got a
Look at this. Guess what it is? Marmaduke in real life. So pretty. All the lazy. It's weird seeing like palm trees and Christmas lights, but it's amazing.